Yeah, worry about your own life. This is why you're on Maury for the third time. Don't start, bro.
Joining us now from Overland Park, Kansas, is my next guest, Kimberly. Now, believe it or not, we first met Kimberly 11 years ago when she came to the show to find out if a man named Alonzo or a man named Tony was the father of her daughter, Alea. So as you're about to see, that was just the beginning of Kimberly's journey on our show.
Alonzo has not did a damn thing for me and my baby.
When I found out Kimberly had cheated on me, I was devastated.
You thought about the possibility that Alonzo's the father?
Yeah, deadbeat.
Kimberly is nothing but a skank whore.
You already know this is your baby. I ain't ever been with you.
How you doing, man?
How's this man taking care of your baby?
If it's mine, I'll take care of the baby.
Okay.
When it comes to 8-month-old Alea, Alonzo, you are not. Tony, you are not. 11 years later, Kimberly came back with a new baby and a new DNA dilemma. You say that you and Chris have a baby.
It's supposed to be his first baby. We was both very excited.
You blame one person.
Chris's nephew, Trey. I don't understand why he's even here today. He knows absolutely nothing about me.
Chris sends the picture to his family.
That is a white man's baby because the hair is blonde, the eye color. But the thing is, we have never even met her. He never talked about her.
You have never met me, Trey. Why are you trying to destroy my family? You had told him my business, and that is not cool.
You want to be the father, you told me.
Yes, sir.
This would be your only child.
It would be.
In the case of 2-month-old Kemper, Chris, you are not the father.
I knew it! That's the
I'm so
white
sorry,
man's
Chris.
baby!
So Kimberly was shocked when we revealed that Chris was not Kemper's father. But soon after that taping, Kimberly realized her ex-boyfriend, Anthony, had to be baby Kemper's dad. So today we've given Anthony a DNA test, and we're going to find out those results shortly. Okay, so Kimberly, you admit you made a terrible mistake by saying that Chris was the father last time, so tell us about why.
I was actually with Anthony when I first got out of prison. Me and Anthony was quarantined.
But you wanted Chris to be the father, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Because
he was my Prince Charming, and me and Anthony been through so much in the last 14 years on and off, and I really wanted to leave him alone. So yeah, I thought Chris was my Kemper's father, and I thought moving on with Chris and Kemper and all that would have been perfect. But I was devastated when I found out Chris wasn't his father.
So when you came on the last show, found out that Chris wasn't the father, you, I guess, called Anthony to tell him that it had to be him. What was his reaction?
When I called Anthony after the show and told him that he was the father, he told me he already knew. He said he knew the whole time that it was his child. So
He knew about you being pregnant, didn't he?
when I first got out, I had a miscarriage by Anthony, and then so I got pregnant right away. So it kind of like confused me and threw me off. You know what I mean? So that's where the mix-up was. And like I said, I'm in the midst of trying to change my life. So Chris was my Prince Charming. I just wanted to move on with him. You know what I mean?
Is Chris still in your life or not, Kimberly?
We still get along. Yeah, he still checks up on Kemper and stuff like that. So yes.
Has Anthony changed over the last week when he was told about this DNA situation or not?
Absolutely. So at first he said it was he knows Kemper is his. He knew that the whole time. Then right away, just out of nowhere, he just started denying him. He mentioned the baby was.
Where are you getting that from? I never said that.
He started denying the baby out of nowhere, so I don't know what happened.
That's not why.
Him being the father,
That's
then
not
all of a sudden,
why.
Kemper's not his.
This the third time on here, and none of them is the father. That's why do you think you gave him his last name, but you telling me it was mine? That's why. I wasn't there at the hospital. He was.
Well,
so why wouldn't I
Maury,
deny it?
I did not let Anthony come to the hospital. I told him that coronavirus was not allowing nobody come to hospital because I had Chris there.
Are you really gonna do that? You really gonna do that? Tell the truth, man. Tell the truth.
Well, that was the truth, Anthony.
Yeah.
The truth,
That's
Anthony.
not the truth, Maury.
You mean, what was it? The truth was that Chris was at the hospital and she didn't want you there. That's what.
But that ain't why. That's
Then tell
the
me
reason
why.
he's doing is not the same reason why she's telling you.
Then why do you think the reason is?
She tried to make me be this horrible person. I have other kids. I don't have no problems with my other baby mothers. None, because I take care of my kids. She's a manipulator. This is what she does. She starts confusion.
You're not on child support because you don't have a job. You don't have a job. That's why you're
that ain't got nothing to do with. That ain't got
you have three other kids.
I would have a warrant.
You have three other DNA tests you need to take. You have 3 DNA tests that you need to take on other women, and you have another girl pregnant right now. You just don't want to take the responsibility. My child needs diapers, formula, a dad, most of everything. I'm good. He's good. He just needs a dad.
Right.
Kimberly.
He needs somebody to be there for him.
Do you think Kemper looks like Anthony or not?
Well, I can't really mention this, but yes, absolutely. The blonde hair. Okay, the blue eyes came from my mom. Let me get that straight. The blue eyes is my mother. My mother's white. You know what I mean? Okay, whatever. So, yes, he looks at the head. The nose is maybe mine. The lips is mine. The shape of his head is definitely Anthony's.
Anthony, you don't think that baby looks like you, do you?
I mean, I don't think babies look like babies until they grow into their features. I don't have any sons. If this is my son, to be my first son, so I couldn't tell you what my son would look like. I have all.
Yeah, he has 10 daughters. He has 10 daughters.
I got 10 daughters. You can't tell me how many kids I got. Damn, worry about your own life. This is why you on Maury for the 3rd time. Don't start, bro. I'm here to find out if this is my son or not. All that messy stuff, leave me out of it, man.
Okay, well, take care of him. If he comes out to be yours, take care of him.
I was going to ask the two of you, if I prove that Anthony's the father, will you two get back together again? But
absolutely not.
I'm sure
I've been
you're
with
not.
him for 14 years, Maury. 14 years. No.
Right. Definitely. Wasted 13 years of my life, my golden years.
By the way, Kimberly, I think our viewers would like to know the fact that 11 years ago, you were on the show, and those 2 guys were proved not to be the father. Did you ever find the father of Alea?
Absolutely. Yes, I did. She lives with her dad right now.
So, Anthony, were you surprised when Kimberly called you and told you you were the father?
No, I mean, I already knew she was pregnant. She's supposed to have been pregnant by me the whole time since we was quarantining when she got pregnant. I don't know how she switched it up and now Chris is the father. Like, I've always wanted a son. Anybody that know me know that. I always wanted a son because I have 6 girls. This is supposed to be something special for me. Right. And she turned it into a disaster.
Would it be a disaster if I proved that you're the father?
No. I mean, it would. No, definitely not. I definitely want him to be my son.
All right.
Okay, when Kimber is yours, you help me. All the sleepless nights I have with him, all the caring I do for him, all the loving I do for him, doctor's appointments, all of that, you be there. Because I've been doing that by myself. I've been doing that by myself.
That's where you should be. That's where you should be until you find out who the father is. What don't you
I made a
about
mistake.
that?
Listen, I made a mistake, and I'm sorry.
Over and over again. This is the 3rd time you've been on the show, so you keep making mistakes.
So happens. So.
Okay.
And you don't take care of none of your kids.
Right. Don't do that for the show because you really don't want to go there. I don't take care of none of my kids. Yeah, all right, whatever, man.
Anthony, I'm so upset with you. You have not helped me at all with this baby.
Before I read the result, Anthony, have you ever met baby Kemper?
Yes.
No resemblance?
Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any sons. I mean, he looks a lot like my daughter that we have together. She had him at the hospital. She let him name him when she told me she was going to make him a junior. Then I find out later on, right before the show, that she gave him his last name. And then she's sitting up here wondering why I'm contesting it.
Listen, Anthony, I am sorry. I am sorry for naming him after him. It was a mistake.
Well, guess what?
I mean,
if he's the father, you'll get the name changed, okay? That's
absolutely.
Obvious. Okay, here we go. In the case of 2-month-old Kemper, Anthony, you are the father.
Woo! You got your son. Now help me. Help me.
Girl, you can give him to me. You can give him to me.
No, negative.
And you can give him anytime you want.
You are not the father.